Welcome back. We are live here on a Tuesday evening. We are live here at Empire Crypto TV. We are live now at 7 p.m. Please invite your friends, tell everyone, tell your groups, tell your teams that we are live here. We all about bringing you this good news. We've got all the answers that you may be looking for in the crypto space. So yeah, do not go away. In fact, invite others to be with us here, invite others to come through, and of course, as usual, please do say something on the comment section. Do mention your state, your area, your province, your country, where you're watching this live broadcast from. Say something on the comment section. We are live here at Empire Crypto TV. And of course, I'm not alone. I'm with Crypto Cindy. Crypto Cindy, how are you?
I'm great, thanks, Crypto King. How are you today?
I can't believe we are back. I thought the world was ending. When everything shut down, I thought it was the end of us because we always hear about the world ending. Those stories. So I thought it was that time.
Yeah, yes. Yesterday was a very, very bad day for everyone, but it was somehow very good because we had to reconnect with our family members. We had to sleep early. We're not checking any messages. I was panicking because I was not sure whether it's the network in my house or the network in my area. So, yeah, it was just a bit chaotic, but it also just reminded us of the life that we had before all the technology and the smartphones.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, we had to reconnect with the family. I can't believe my kids are so grown up. It was the first time that I noticed that yesterday. It was, I've never really had so much time with them and stuff, but yesterday it happened. So thanks to the shutdown. Shutdown. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Was it maybe servers looted or something? South Africans in New York now.
Yay. The looting was everywhere. Yesterday, the looting took place. And yes, for us, it wasn't as monetary as others. I saw a post stating how much Facebook actually lost just because of that shutdown. So it was something very emotional, especially for the Facebook people having to lose so much. There are so many businesses that were affected. We were also affected yesterday. We could not reach our viewers, which is very unfortunate. They are usually with us every Monday to Friday. I'm sure yesterday they were panicking, thinking, "Where are we?" We are always telling them to subscribe. So I'm sure the people that didn't subscribe were thinking, "Yo, where these people are on YouTube and they can't access us." So yesterday was very bad, but we're still reminding people don't forget to subscribe on the YouTube channel. Look for Empire Crypto TV, so that should the shutdown happen that took place yesterday, you know exactly that whether the show was there or not, you can definitely see the shows when everything comes back on the YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, of course. YouTube was still alive. YouTube was still open. YouTube and Twitter. So yeah, it was an opportunity for us to stream live on YouTube, as what we emphasize people to subscribe on our YouTube channel, so that when Facebook does what it did, and when these things start, they become frequent. I mean, we have seen load shedding in our country. So yeah, it started slowly until it
Yeah.
became the major part of our lives, I would say. So yeah, let's subscribe. All right, not wasting much of anyone's time. What are we talking about yesterday? What were we talking about on Friday? Let's just recap.
On Friday, we spoke about two coins, which was the Dogecoin, and we also spoke about Bitcoin Cash. So we're just telling the viewers about the background of these coins, how far they've gone from their inception till now, their current price, their current circulation, supply. So we were just making sure that should people be interested in investing, even buying these coins, they know exactly what projects they are buying into, and they don't have to just follow FOMO. And just because the previous day or an hour ago, people are now saying they're making so much from these coins, and then people rush to buy without doing research as to what is going on behind the scenes of these projects.
All right, what's the topic for the day? Can you please introduce the discussion of the day?
Okay, so today We are going to be talking about the future of cryptocurrencies. So we're looking at 2021 and beyond. So from today going forth, what is happening in the crypto space? What are we seeing? What are we foreseeing in the crypto space?
All right, no, great stuff, great stuff. We are about to kick off. Yes, Empire Fam, please share this live broadcast to your friends, call everyone. On your screen where you are watching, there is a share button there. Please make use of it. Help us grow this channel. Help us to actually reach a broader market, to reach other people who are everywhere. We bring this information to everyone for free, so we want everyone to grasp this educational information. We do not want people to be lacking behind. We do not want people to really not understand what we're talking about or where the world is going. This is the future. Cryptocurrency market is the future. We are living the future. All right, the discussion of the day, we are talking about cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin, and 2021 being the best year ever when it comes to the cryptocurrencies. As you can see on the screen, future of cryptocurrencies. 2021 has been a big year for cryptocurrency. But what next? What's going to happen next? What's the future of the cryptocurrency market? We've seen Bitcoin hit a new all time high price, regulatory talks with potential to have big impact on the industry, and more institutional buy in from major companies. Meanwhile, people's interest in crypto has skyrocketed this year. It's been a hot topic not only among investors but popular culture too. Thanks to everyone from long standing investors like Elon Musk to that kid from your high school or on Facebook. Those people who are posting on Facebook, they're helping to grow this market further. The first half of 2021 has been a breakthrough. There has been tremendous focus and attention being paid to the crypto industry. But the industry is only in its infancy and constantly evolving. It's difficult to predict where things are headed long term. But in the coming months, experts are following themes from regulation to institutional adoption of crypto payments to try and get a better sense of the market. Crypto Cindy,
Yes, Crypto King.
what are what are experts saying about the cryptocurrency regulation? Because it's one sector that can actually shake the market. It's either positively or negatively. But what are the experts saying about regulation?
Okay, so experts continued conversations about cryptocurrency regulation. Lawmakers in Washington and across the world are trying to figure out how to establish laws and guidelines to make cryptocurrency safe for investors and less appealing to cyber criminals. Now, regulation is probably one of the biggest overhangs in the crypto industry globally. We would all like to welcome clear regulation so that we know exactly what is happening. Are we allowed to trade in crypto? How are we going to be taxed in crypto? So we need those clear regulations from our different countries where we are buying our cryptos from or where we are actually based. Now, China, we know in September also announced that cryptocurrency transactions in their country is illegal, effectively putting the brakes on all crypto related activities in the Chinese borders. And we also know in the US, things are less clear as the Federal Reserve Chair Jerome said that recently they have no intention of banning crypto in the US, while Security and Exchange Commission Chairman Gary has consistently commented on both of his agencies and the Commodities Future Trading Commission's rule in policing the industry. Now, investors are likely to get hurt if stricter regulations are not introduced. Plus, there has been an obvious interest from governments in making sure that investors know how to report virtual currencies when they are filing for their taxes. We also spoke about that recently, that in South Africa, they're also busy with making sure that we are now paying taxes on our cryptos. Now, like most things with the cryptocurrency, regulations come with hurdles. We all know that. Now, there have been different agencies that may or may not have jurisdiction to oversee everything, and then it differs from country to country, because we know that every country has their own rules. So it differs from country to country how they'll be regulating and how it's going to be affecting the people in that country when it comes to the regulations of crypto.
Look, a few weeks back, we had the same discussion where we discussed about taxes, crypto taxes, in different jurisdiction, um, different regions. What would the new regulation mean for investors? Are the investors safe? Are they? Is it reprimanding investors? What does it mean to the investors?
Now, recent proposed legislations could make it easier for the IRS to find cases for tax invasions when it comes to crypto, though investors should already keep records of any capital losses or gains that we make from our crypto assets. But the new rules may also make it easier for investors to probably report crypto transactions. Now, this is because of the bill passes. Exchange will have to issue it's called a 1099B tax form now, which will actually be showing everything, all the transactions that the investor has made in the crypto space. This is then significant reduced to the crypto tax filing burden. So you won't have to go and state that you've got so many accounts with so many exchanges, because everything will then be on one file for Mr. Mabena, for the Crypto King, for me, or for whoever. Then it'll be easier for us to actually do our filings. Now, regulatory announcement can also affect the price of cryptocurrency in this already volatile market. Now, market volatility is why investing experts recommend keeping your crypto less and making sure that you understand exactly what you are trading in or what you are buying into when you are buying into crypto. Now, alternatively, many experts believe regulation is a good thing for this industry. Now, sensible regulation is a win for everyone. It gives people more confidence in the crypto, because we've always been saying in this show that once we see that our government is interested in the crypto space, then more people get relaxed and more people start trading in the crypto. More people start wanting to participate in the crypto space because they see that it is now allowed by the government and is then said to be legal.
All right. Look, let's talk about broader institutional cryptocurrency adoption. I mean, why we say 2021 has been the great year in crypto. I mean, from the beginning in January up until now, we're still on a bull market. The market is still much alive. There's still so much interest. Like we mentioned earlier, that there's so much interest in this cryptocurrency market, especially this year. And obviously, we know that people only start getting that interest, they start coming into the market when the market is doing well. But when it's dry season, when it's bear season, people run away from this market. They only
Yes.
come and gather on the fire when the market is doing well. What exactly is making this market so much interesting this year, especially when we're looking at adoption and the coming on board of so many different organizations and institutions, I'll say?
Now, mainstream companies across industries have actually taken interest in the crypto space, especially this year. Now, in some cases themselves, they've invested in the crypto space or in blockchain. This is just now in 2021. For an example, there's a company we know as AMC, which recently announced that it will be accepting Bitcoin payments probably by the end of this year. We've seen fintech companies like PayPal and the Square also betting on crypto by allowing users to buy on their platforms. We've seen Tesla going forth, back and forth with accepting Bitcoin payments, though we also know that there are also big holders of the Bitcoin as an asset, and the experts predict more and more of this we will be seeing very soon, that more companies will also be buying to it. We've also seen a tremendous amount of inflow of attention, and that's going to continue to drive the growth of the industry for a while now. Some experts also predict bigger global corporations could jumpstart this adoption even more in the later half of the year. What we are looking at is institutions getting involved in the crypto, whether it's Amazon, whether it's banks. We've also heard that there's so much interest with the reserve banks from different countries. There's also a huge retailers like Amazon's. We've also heard that there were rumors that they were looking for people or a person that they wanted to hire that could be involved in their crypto or in their blockchain department of the company, but everything is just on the low for now. We've heard that. We also recently spoke about Walmart also sending a post there that they're looking for they're recruiting somebody in who's a crypto expert to oversee their blockchain strategies. We've also spoken about Ernest and Young this year. So we've seen so much interest in different industries, different places all over the world. So we are really seeing that the crypto is not only growing in individual investors like us, but we are definitely seeing corporate and huge institutions.
Mm, okay, all right. And I mean, when there is so much adoption from investors and institutional players, what does it mean to this market? I want us to go deeper and actually educate someone who's out there about this information. What exactly it means when more players are coming into this space. Remember, also, I believe this market is moved by people. It's for the people and by the people. So, what exactly it means when there are big players coming into the market? We see PayPal coming on board, um, Tesla, you mentioned, weighing their options in terms of um, using the cryptocurrencies in their markets, in their projects. What does it mean to the whole market?
Okay, so we know that to some people currently paying for things using your cryptocurrency doesn't make sense. As I think you're also one of those people, Crypto King, you're also speaking about that it doesn't make sense for you, or you don't understand why people are using Bitcoin to buy goods. So you're one of these people. Now, more retailers we've been seeing now stating that they're accepting payments using your cryptos, using your Bitcoins and different cryptos, not only Bitcoin, we've seen that. Now, this might also change that landscape in the future. Now, it's likely to be much longer before it's a smart financial decision to spend your Bitcoin on goods or services, but further institutional adoption could bring about more use cases for everyday users. Now, in turn, this might also have an impact on the crypto prices, as we've seen. Nothing is guaranteed in the crypto space, but if you buy your cryptocurrencies as a long-term holder, then it's a store for value. Now, the more the real world uses it has, the more likely demand and the value will definitely increase.
Yeah, look, there's so much. I'm still standing on my guns. There's so much noise out there. People talking about, yes, shop or Pick and Pay. They're testing on a system where they can accept bitcoins. Bitcoin is being accepted in retail shops and stuff. I still don't believe that concept, whether it can actually hold waters or it can actually work at this point in time. I mean, everyone, especially now, everyone is buying these cryptocurrencies for investing purposes. No one is actually really looking into using these cryptocurrencies for retail purposes. I mean, I've seen so many ATMs being brought or being
Yes.
introduced into different provinces, but they end up, being ghosty ATMs there without anyone using. There's another one in Santin. I do not
Yes.
think there's anyone who has gone there to buy or swipe their bitcoins or stuff, because people believe that for now bitcoin cryptocurrencies is for investment purposes, not for retailing, understand? So people
Yes.
believe that I've got bitcoins. I, even myself, I wouldn't really take my bitcoins and go and buy in a retail shop buying something, because I'm keeping my bitcoins. I'm not really using my bitcoins unless if there is a transaction that requires bitcoin, then I have to go buy bitcoins for that amount. Maybe I have to transact with 100 US dollars. I can go into an exchange, buy some buy bitcoins for 100 US dollars, and then transact, buy whatever I'm buying online, because it requires me to have some bitcoin. But I will not go into my wallet and
Take
take
from there.
100 US dollar worth of bitcoins and buy something. Not at this point in time. Not a chance. So this talk about retailing, crypto retailing and stuff, not for now. I would not really believe is working for now. Maybe in future. It's just a simulation. It's just an
Yes.
example, but it's not a really something that is working at the current moment.
Current moment.
Of course, you might say no or yes, might have your own debate, but I'm talking about the real world here, not the other world. This
Yes,
is not dreaming.
but let's also remember that now people have different intentions in the crypto space. Now, your intention is to be a long term holder. You want to see growth. You are not going to be touching your coins. But there are other people who are just there, buying today, sell tomorrow, spend the money. There are people that are using the crypto space as their, I would say, short term investment, whereby a person knows that maybe on the 10th or on the 20th, whichever date they want to pay themselves, they're withdrawing something from their coins. So it actually, it's different strokes for different folks, all in the crypto space. I think that's also another reason why it's not they are not fixed. Our accounts in the crypto space are not fixed to say that no, you said you are putting your money for 12 years. You can't come today and say you want it back. So it's flexible. Other people want money tomorrow. Other people are investing for their kids. They want to take out the money after 15 years. It's all good. That's the flexibility and that's the joys that we're getting from the crypto space.
No, Christoph, that's true. I mean, people do different stuff. Some they just use Bitcoin maybe to transact for networks. There's so many networkers. I mean, in the space, some they
Yes.
they buy Bitcoin so that they can actually get involved in other programs, projects in the crypto space.
Yes.
So people do for different space. But I'm still standing there where I say, um you know having your bitcoins and then saying, you know what, I'm gonna swipe them somewhere. There are people, like you just mentioned, that there are some people who are doing this. Obviously there will always be people doing different
Yes.
things, but it will be a small number of people, doing that. But anyway, let's look into the price of bitcoin, the volatility of bitcoin. We see a few months ago where it went to 60,000. In fact, 64,000 US dollars to be exact.
Yes.
And then it also went down to 30,000 US dollars. And of course, currently it's hovering around 50,000 US dollars. Do you think that volatility is healthy for the investors?
Now, especially when it comes to Bitcoins, the Bitcoin's volatility is more reasons why the investors are playing the steady long term game, which is your game, which we're buying and we're holding for long term. We are not using our cryptos. Now, if you're buying for a long term growth potential, then don't worry about these short term swings, which we're always seeing, and the dips, and people start panicking, and we all want to make sure that we're taking out. So if you know that you're a long-term holder, we've seen Bitcoin doing amazing. So these short-term swings are just small hurdles. We don't really take a hard knock when that happens. Now, the best thing you can do is just to look at the cryptocurrency investments or set it and forget it, which is very hard. I know myself, there was a time where I used to look at my wallet almost every hour or every 2 hours. In one day, I would look at my wallet more than 5 times. So, if you're a long term holder and you are now been in the crypto space for long, you start forgetting about checking your wallet every single day when you hear a noise or something like that. So, as aspects continue to tell us, each time there's a price swing, whether it's up or down, emotional reaction can actually cause investors to act harshly and make decisions that result in losses for the investments. Because once you hear people stating that Bitcoin is going down, it's going back to zero, then you start panicking, you go and saying, let me take whatever loss I'm getting. Then the next day, Bitcoin goes up by 70%, then you start crying.
All right, cryptocurrency market has been doing well, special this year. I'll repeat again.
Yes.
But what are the headlines? What are the indications of the cryptocurrency market? What are the news saying? Um, fundamentals saying about the future of the cryptocurrency market. Are we looking positive, or we gonna be very much negative in the next weeks, or next month or so? What's the indication?
Okay, so with the recent headline indications, we've got the famous guy we're always speaking about, Elon Musk, who we know is the founder of SpaceX. Now, he recently announced that his company, Tesla, has invested about 1.5 billion US dollars in Bitcoin. Imagine how much this is when we actually convert that to South African rands, that is a lot. Now, we've also seen that users of the Apple Pay, Google Pay, and Samsung Pay can now also make transactions using the cryptocurrency using BitPay. Now, MasterCard has also indicated that it will begin supporting selected cryptocurrencies on its payment network, while PayPal has already actually allowed its users to buy and sell crypto and hold crypto in their wallets. And social media giant, which is Facebook, also continues to work on its blockchain based payment system and its cryptocurrency known as DEM, or we actually call it Libra. I think we've spoken about it before. And the oldest bank in the United States, which is Bank of the New York Mellon, also recently announced that they will begin financing Bitcoin and other digital currencies. One of the oldest insurance companies in the US has also stated that they bought 100 million in bitcoins. This is last year, December in 2020. Germany's greatest bank also, Deutsche Bank, has also already created a Deutsche Bank digital asset custody prototype. Now, this is a fully integrated custody platform for institutional clients and their digital assets, providing seamless connectivity to the broader cryptocurrency ecosystem.
All right. Let me just share a screen. Just let me share screen. Okay. All right. Just yesterday. Can you see my screen? Is it clear?
It's not very clear on my side. Okay, it's much better now.
All right. What is written there?
I see Vusi.
All right.
Vusi
Just
Tembekwayo.
yesterday, Vusitemba Wayo, VT, uh, one of our very own black men, he said crypto is the future. He went on to say, but make sure that you are dealing with the vetted people and companies that know what they are doing. But every early technology attracts a lot of unsavory elements. In early days of the internet, it attracted scammers who stole people's money. At any time you have knowledge asymmetry, the system is open to abuse. So, but the fact of the matter that I'm actually here to talk about, we see. one of our prominent people in our society, like Vusi Tembegwayo, talking about the cryptocurrency market, and also DJ Spoo is very much vocal about the cryptocurrency market. He's got his own show also talking about the cryptocurrency market. Would you advise someone there who hasn't actually invested in this market, who's still, contemplating, or who's still very skeptical of this market, to invest in the cryptocurrency market? Would you say, come on, board, let's dive in, let's look into this, let's make money?
The first thing I would actually say to somebody that has not actually invested in crypto, no matter how much you've put in, even if you've just started with 10 rands or 100 rands, it's okay. But if you haven't actually started, I would definitely ask you, where have you been for the past 9 years? Where have you been hiding? So, like what you've always been telling people, that the best time to start is now. So whatever you have right now, you can start buying into the crypto space. And crypto is still at it's said that it's in its infantry system. So it's still very new. You can still make a lot. You don't have to state that no, it started so many years ago. Why am I starting now? The best time to start is now. Whatever you can start with now, do so, but make sure that you do your research, so that you know exactly what you are coming into.
Great stuff. Yes, Empire FM. We are live here at Empire Crypto TV. We are live in Johannesburg, South Africa. We're talking about blockchain solutions, cryptocurrencies, trading and investing. We want you to become the best trader, to become the best investor. Not only the best investor, but profitable and multimillionaire in the crypto space. So do stay with us here. We always live at 7 p.m. every day of the week. We are live 7 p.m. But the most important thing, go over onto YouTube and find Empire Crypto TV and subscribe. Once you have subscribed, you always be with us, because some of the days, like yesterday, we were not here on Facebook because Mark Zuckerberg decided to go on strike, or I don't know, maybe the looters will find their way to New York to fetch some servers there. But yeah, something happened yesterday, so we're not really live on Facebook, but we're always live on YouTube. So yeah, do not make that mistake of not subscribing. All right, what are the breaking news, Crypto Cindy?
Okay, so today on the breaking news, da 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 da, in the olden shows when they would say breaking news or something, or when the steering is coming into the shows, they would say da 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 da. So, yeah, I just remembering those moments. So today on our breaking news, there we are speaking about the Shiba Inu. The Shiba Inu is one of the coins we've been speaking about, and we have seen it in the past 24 hours jumping above 60%. So just this today, I think during the day, I sent you a message, Crypto King, whereby we saw that the Shiba Inu was actually above 80% just in 24 hours. It had just skyrocketed. Now, this is one of the coins which are still very, 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 very much affordable. They are available on Binance, on altcoin traders, just so many exchanges. Whichever exchange you want to look for, you can look for it. And if you're interested, you can still buy it. It is still very, very much affordable. And the price currently it's 0.00, so it's 4 zeros 1 2. So it's still very much affordable. So we've saw this jumping so high in the past 24 hours. And the reason for this jump is said that now, because there was so much of a supply, now they're burning some to just make sure that they are now limiting. Remember, there was a time when someone was asking us that is it wise to buy into a coin or a token that has so much supply? So this is also one of the reasons why now they are just trying to reduce, and they also now are so involved in so many projects we've been seeing or hearing. And there's also been some communities. So they are just groups of people calling themselves the Shiba Inu communities, who are so much involved in promoting this coin on social media. You can find it on Twitter, on Reddit, you can find it on Facebook. So there's just so much activities happening around this coin. So this dog is actually growing. There are so many people feeding it. So definitely it will grow. It's no more a puppy very soon. They are pushing it. They are saying they are going to be burning it up until the price reaches at least 1 cent. So we're really seeing so much growth that is going to be happening in this coin very, very soon. But like we all know, anything is possible in the crypto space.
But I'm worried. I mean, what if they come and ban my coins from my exchange or from my wallet? What will happen? Where am I gonna go and report them? I mean, if they satellite my coins from my exchange wallet and stuff.
You'll go to your nearest police station. I'm joking. Definitely, they will think you are crazy when you go to your police station and you say,
Eh,
"My million dogs were banned." They'll say, "Million dogs. Where are you
you
keeping
know,
them?"
do still on that, while it's still on that, I had some few years back, I had a hack in one of my wallet and or project, so to say. Then of course I went to the police station because I needed to have the case and stuff. When you
Yes,
get to the police station and talk about Bitcoin, talk about cryptocurrency market, you sound like you are not even talking Chinese. You more like, I don't know what can I say. You're more like talking a Chinese. They don't really understand. They will, come
imagine.
and gather on you and trying to understand what exactly you are talking about. But you could see with now these people, they really, this is something they've never had in their life or something. So it was
Imagine.
really a strike. I ended up going without even opening because they said, go and bring this and this. But you could see by the scenario, by the situation, that these people will never really understand. They need to go back to maybe grade 7 for them to really get this information that I'm trying to put across or something. So it was a very much a struggle. So,
So
so
imagine when
yeah.
you're reporting that your Shiba Inu are banned and they ask you, what is a Shiba Inu? You say, no, it's a token of a dog. Yo, yo, yo. They'll
A
definitely
dog,
report
a
you.
token, while you
I think
go to SPCC, PSS, whatever.
I think they will arrest you and say, why were you keeping a million dogs? Where were you keeping these million dogs?
All right, no, Christoph. So, okay, Shiba Inu is getting into more projects, into
Yes.
more things. It means there's positive news, especially when they are banning these coins. It means they are taking them off the market. We don't need more supply in the
Yes.
market. We need very much less. We need scarcity. Scarcity is the name of the game, especially in the
Yes.
investment world, in the currencies, in the investment assets. It need to be scarce. That's why even in the fiat space we need the currency to be scarce. But now the government keeps on printing more and more and more of these currencies, making more supply in the market, and then it devalues the whole market, the whole economy. So yeah, that's what we're talking about here. Shiba Inu. All right. On the market analysis, let me just share the screen so that we can also talk about. Let's see this Shiba Inu that we are talking about. Uh, on my screen. All right. All right, there we go. We've got Shiba Inu here. It's in the past 24 hours, it went to 60, it's around 61, 60%. But of course, in the past week, this whole week is playing
Mm,
around. It's just gone up by 169%, 170% up.
mm,
Mm, that's good money. I mean, there are people that I know have got millions on this coin. So it
yes.
means money, money catching to their pockets.
Yes.
It's easy to make money in the crypto space. It's very much easy to make
It's
money.
very easy.
The only downside, I would forgive someone who says, I do not have funds to invest, than someone who says, you know what, I'm skeptical to invest in this market. I'll forgive someone who says, you know what, I've put all my money, I've invested so much, I do not have anything left on my pocket, than someone who says, is this working? Am
Yeah.
I gonna make money here? Am I gonna, what are my chances of losing? Um, it's really work. I would not forgive that person. At this point in time, I would not really forgive them. Would you forgive them, Cindy?
I don't think anyone that is actually watching our Wednesday shows would actually be thinking, should I, shouldn't I? So if you are still skeptical, or you know people that are still skeptical in coming to the crypto space, make sure you invite them to our Wednesday shows. Every Wednesday, we are making sure that we are bringing one of our own crypto millionaires so that we can show people that the crypto space is real and people are living largely because of the crypto space. Last week we had the crypto posh
Crypto
Tembi.
Posh, Tembi,
Yes,
yes.
whereby she was telling us that in the crypto space, you don't need a qualification, you don't need to know who and who in order to qualify. You don't need so many years. In just a short period of time, she has made so much and achieved so much. She's achieved things that people have worked for 40 years, for 50 years, and they still haven't achieved such. So in the crypto space, it is possible. If you're skeptical, or you know friends who are skeptical, or you know friends that are always saying they are short during the month and asking you for money, instead of giving them money, rather introduce them into the crypto space and fund their accounts so that you know that in future going forth, they are making millions and they are not being a burden to you anymore.
Not only achieved so much, when you're talking of Tembi, the guest that we had last week, in a space of 4 years, she's actually traveled to more than 20 countries. In a space of 4 years, at the age of 28, she's just below 30. She has accumulated assets worth 4 million US dollars. That's a hell a lot of money in the
Too
crypto
much.
space. I mean, doing all this that we are talking about. So yeah, this is the real market, real industry. If you wanna make money at this point in time, I would not have any other industry that I will recommend to you. You can look into anything else, but cryptocurrency market can take you to your destination very much quick in a very short
Yes.
period of time. But only if you do it right, if you do it correct, because there's so much you can do wrong if you're not careful. But if you do it correct, so what you can do, go over to our YouTube channel on YouTube, Empire Crypto TV. We've uploaded so many videos, educational videos. There's so much information you can extract from our channel that can help you to make a better decision, can help you to invest better, can help you to learn cryptocurrency the right way, better and better. All right. Crypto Cindy, who's coming tomorrow? What are we having tomorrow?
Tomorrow we are having Mtobisi Mapumolo, who we also know in the crypto space, we know in the networkers space. So he is one guy that is coming to us tomorrow. He's going to also be showing us everything that he's achieved in the crypto space. He's going to be showing us so much. And the best part is he will also be teaching us as to what we the knows and the don't do's as to achieve what he's achieved.
The guy has actually made so much money that he has bought a farm, he's having cows, so he will be bringing the cows into the show. We'll be seeing the
Yes.
cows live.
Yes.
Live
So
cows
tomorrow,
tomorrow. Moo, moo
yeah.
here on the show.
Yeah, not only the cows. I'm more of a pig fan, so he'll also be bringing his pigs tomorrow.
Oh, okay, so you also eat pork.
Yes, yes, yes.
Ah,
I
all
eat
right, all
pork.
right, all right. So yeah, I'll be bringing some the pigs tomorrow on the show.
Yes.
There are some people who've never seen pigs, so they will be here on the show tomorrow. So make sure that guys, you are here on the show tomorrow, 7 p.m. We are talking real money, real millionaires, crypto millionaires who are making things happen on the space. So make sure that you are here tomorrow. Crypto Cindy, can you close for us, please?
Okay.
The
So
daily
thank you very
prayer.
much. Thank you very much, viewers, for being with us yet again, even after yesterday where we thought that the world was ending or our phones were not working. And most people I know were actually thinking that how could I miss going into crypto? Now the world is crumbling and I still don't have crypto. Maybe we're using cryptos in heaven. Who knows? So luckily, we still have a second chance to buy our cryptos and make sure that we are not being left behind. So, tomorrow, definitely do not miss the show. We will be live at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., showing you a crypto millionaire, and they'll be showing off their lifestyle with us. So, make sure you are definitely here. So, crypto was here yesterday. Crypto will definitely be here tomorrow as it is here today. Thank you very much. See you again tomorrow.
Great stuff.